Hello, everyone, and welcome to L&L Diamond Painting. I am Lee,
And I'm Lenore.
and here we are for another week's Wip Chat.
Yep.
Not a lot going on. We had a fun live
Yes.
Tuesday. We had a fun live Tuesday. We had, don't mind me, I'm just watching Lenore mess with something. It's not, that's a drill.
It's a drill. I just threw a drill away.
No, you're trying to kill a drill. She thought it was a bug. Anyway, so yeah, we had a fun live Tuesday. Wednesday was a bit busy. We had Tammy's live, which was fun that we were on.
Yes, it was fun.
You know, and then we had Tuesday we had. Was it Tuesday we had? Yeah, it was Tuesday. I had Brandy, the
Yeah, honey. Go ahead, honey.
Mystery of Diamonds. She had her final event with Randall Spangler.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had Ditsy's live, which was a real fun one. They did their
Hot and spicy.
the hot and spicy, yes, the wingding, their hot and spicy wingding challenge with Shay and Ryan, her oldest son. Which was not only fun, but entertaining to boot. What you're going to see me doing right at the moment is just a couple of last drills for this section. And then I'm going to make you dizzy because I'm going to move the camera for the next section. So anyway, we had those. And then of course today we have this Whip and Chat that we are currently filming. And then tonight Lenore will be on the Uncrafty Crafters site singing again. Just so that you all know. Jenny's is a lot of fun too. We have a good time over there as well. Actually, there isn't a live that I've ever been on that we don't have fun. I think I planned it that way.
Yeah, I think you do too.
I can't be too serious all the time, you know. But other than that, it hasn't been too eventful a week.
I like it that way.
I've got some things that I'll talk about a little bit later, but for right now, I think we should get to our comments. What are you looking at so
I
far?
want to know what some things you'll get to later.
You'll find out.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I know. Not really. You'll be fine.
Yeah, sure.
So anyway, let's get to our comments and questions from last week.
We think this is last
We
week.
think this is last week. Some of them were kind of...
But you'll enjoy listening to them. This one, first one I have here is from Angel Rose. And she says, love you both so much. And we love you too, honey. However, Mom, I want that rose pen. Forget it.
Yeah.
I need to catch up with all of you, your whipping chats. You guys just make me happy and love listening to your thoughts and realness. Thank you so much, Angel. You make us happy too.
We have realness.
Yeah, we're real. See?
Up. Ow. Spousal abuse. Even if it was just a small poke. Anyway, next.
The next one I have is from Timothy.
Here we go.
First, I'm not trouble.
Yes,
and
you
that
are.
was in capital letters, and she's correct.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. I'm so excited to see my favorite. That would be me. Diamond painting. You're doing so good, and I promise it all gets easier. Trust me. I do, Tammy, or I wouldn't sit down again. I do trust you. Question of the week for both of you. Oh no. First, what's the very first thing you noticed about each other that made you fall in love?
I hate you, Tammy.
33, 30, 34 years ago, I can't remember my first name half the time.
Um, quite frankly, I don't remember.
I remember the way Lee made me laugh and how he always talked to me. I hadn't had that too much in my life. So I think that was the first glimmer of what I was feeling for him. And second, 3 qualities about each other you appreciate more the older you get.
Another one that I'm not sure. I hate you, Tammy. Son of a sucker, fragga, ragga, dagga, nyek.
You want me to take it?
No, it was for both of us. We got to answer them both. The problem is there's so much. It's hard to just pick out one or two. It's just, I think it's just everything because we've grown as individuals, but we've grown as individuals together. You know?
Yeah, she wants 3 qualities, though.
Guess what? People in hell want ice water. They ain't getting that either.
Okay.
But as I was saying, after I take a drink, yes, I do have my due. I can't show it to you because the camera's too low. Well, actually, I could.
Would you just
Yes,
answer the
Melanie,
question?
I have the cap on. See, there it is. Anyway, the problem is, like I said, we've grown as individuals, but we've grown together. And that's what makes it, to me, that much more special and
Hey, sweet girl.
that much more important.
Where'd you go?
But that's just my opinion. So now it is my wife's turn to turn around and say, well,
I love I love the way Lee cares about me and cares for me. I thought sure when I turned 60, 65, he'd be walking out the door looking for someone younger. But he isn't. And I love him for that. I love that he lets me take care of him because from the time I was born, I've been a caregiver. Because my mother had a drinking problem and a lot was left to me being the oldest in the family. And my youngest brother was 10 years younger than I am. So I ended up taking care of him a lot. And Lee lets me take care of him. Sometimes I overtake care of him.
yeah, I think.
And
yes, Bobby, we're talking about you.
And I just love the way we love each other. I know it's corny, but it's true.
Happy now?
Who, me or her?
Her.
Oh. The next one comes from Happy Little Drills.
Carol.
And she says, Lenore, you're doing great. Nothing about you.
Carol, we got to have a talk here. You and I have got to sit down and have a talk. What is this crap about nothing about me?
No,
I know, she has nothing written down about me. I see how this is. This is not the Lenore and Lee show. This is the Lee and Lenore diamond painting channel. Not.
Are you happy you got that out of your system?
No. Thank you, though, Karen. I do appreciate the fact that you watch and the fact that you comment, even if it is only Lenore you're commenting about.
Oh, my God. The next one is from Diamonds by Jacqueline.
Jackie.
I forgot to say, glad to hear your numbers are doing so good. And she sent us 2 hearts.
Well, there. See, now that was all about me, not about you. So there, we're even. Thank you, Jackie. I know you care. Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, finish what you're doing. Waving your hands.
Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah.
Okay.
Just say Melinda.
Melinda.
There.
Hello, Lee and Lenore. Happy Thursday.
Happy 1 week ago.
Yep. And this one comes from Melanie.
Melanie Idiot.
Bonjour. Fun whip and chat. I was thinking, what is your favorite soundtrack or song from a movie or slash TV show? I have one. Do you?
I have a couple, actually.
Okay.
But you go right ahead. What's
No, you
yours
can
first?
go.
No, you go first.
No.
You said you had one first, so therefore you go first.
It's from The Sound of Music. I love Climb Every Mountain. I love all the songs in the show. Who am I kidding? All right, you're next.
I think one of mine is the actual song from MASH. It's Suicide is Painless.
Yeah.
If you ever seen the movie, you'll know the words because it does have words to it, and that's where the song came from, and of course that's where the theme came from. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. And of course, while I'm talking about that one, do you think I remember the second one that I was talking about? No.
I don't know that you mentioned it to me, did you?
I think so. I just don't remember.
Was that too loud?
I don't think so. I can turn it down if you want.
No, that's fine with me.
I mean, I'm not really paying much attention to it. We're discussing in case you can't hear it, we're discussing the channel volume on the TV.
He's been watching the Olympics all week, so.
Yep. Or at least certain parts of it.
Yeah, he doesn't like everything, but he likes a lot of it.
So anyway, next up.
From Laurie Joseph.
Hey, Laurie.
Hi there. Hi, Lenore and Lee. As always, love to listen to you. Question, where did you both meet? Lenore, you're doing a great job. Lenore, I would love to hear you sing sometime. Can you sing in Diamond Paint at the same time? LOL. Would you like to say anything to Laurie?
Can she sing in Diamond Painted at the same time?
I'm sure I could.
She can sing and do anything at the same time. Singing is her second language.
It's probably my first, because it's the way
well, that's true too.
myself best.
That's true too. But yes, she can sing and diamond paint at the same time. I don't know why I'm answering that for her, but I did.
I already answered it.
Yeah. Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Never that easy.
I was going to say if only it were that easy. What else did she say?
Where did we both meet?
That depends on how technical you want to get.
In a bar.
If you want to get super technical, we first actually met at a piano bar.
A very expensive one.
Yes. A very upscale one.
I want to give you the wrong idea.
Well, I don't know. It was kind of a dive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. But anyway, that was the first official time we met, and I say that because of the fact that it was, I'm losing myself.
A while later that we...
It was a while later that we were actually introduced fully.
Bye.
And by my parents, yes. Take that over for a minute, will you?
Okay. They didn't really know what they were doing, so... But I think they were happy. They got rid of him.
Yeah. Called her up. Tell him to come and get his clothes. I'm going to throw him out on the street.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Next up,
is from Helen.
Ellen.
That was my mother's name, Helen.
Helen.
Yep.
Helen Wheels.
Yeah. I got the same diamond painting, Love is Blind. Only did a little corner. I finished one ball on the second ball. You've done more than I did. Well done.
Told you before, we all go at our same pace. There is no, or at our own pace. There is
No
no right
race.
or wrong in diamond painting.
Yeah.
So therefore,
I pick it
you're
when
doing just fine.
I pick it up when I can pick it up because we all have busy lives. Even though I don't work outside the home, I work inside the home, and I need time, and I'm always in some kind of pain because I'm old and have arthritis. So I do need some kind of downtime, and diamond painting isn't always it. It's more like reading because I don't have to hold anything.
What she means by work inside the home is not necessarily a work at home job.
No, no.
But what she does do is all of the housework, all of the cleaning, all of the cooking, or at least a good portion of it.
Sure.
Once in a while, my brother
Yeah,
helps
he'll
out,
cook,
but
yeah. Shopping,
shopping, yes,
bill paying.
all that stuff. So she does a lot of work. So that's the end of that section. So now I'm going to move the camera over, get to the newer section.
Let me know when you want me to read again.
You go right ahead and read.
Okay, this one comes from Trin. Says, great live, Captain Random and crew. Hope you feel better very soon, Lenore. Hearts. Couple hearts. I like hearts.
Captain Live and Captain
Random.
and Crew.
Great live, Captain. I guess I'm
Okay.
the crew. You're the captain.
Apparently.
Okay.
But I am a captain. I am captain at random. That's for damn sure. I don't know anything but random.
And here comes my favorite greeting. Comes from Henny. Hi, lovelies. Watching replay. Love you. Lots of hearts. Love you too, Henny.
Yeah, one of these days, you're gonna get another comment. Not today, but from probably be on next week's. But I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. She makes a comment that she's from the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah.
So we will most likely at some point in time, just so she can say she made a live, do a pop-up Wip Chat somewhere along the line.
Yeah, you said that yesterday.
Sometime in the afternoon so that she can actually attend a live, plus the fact that Mia is also from that area neck of the woods and might be able to actually attend a live too without having to stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. But yeah, that's what I like about people is the fact that when they find something they like, or when you find something you all like, excuse me, you're willing to do certain things, and if you can't do them for whatever reason, you make sure to make accommodations so you can see the replay, and you take the time out of your day to watch the replay. You take the time to go ahead and respond. We love reading the responses. We love seeing the responses, even if it's just a matter of a heart or two. If you don't like having your name shouted out on the Wip Chat, all you have to do is say so. And we just won't mention who you are. We'll just talk about the fact that we got
A
a comment and what the comment was. But as far as who did it, then that's up to you if you don't want to be shouted out. But we do love to see comments one way or the other. Luckily, we've been very good and have had nothing but good comments. But as long as it's constructive, as long as it's done with respect, If there's something you don't like, you can always say that too. But other than that, thank you very much, hon, for your time, Henny. It is very much appreciated. And of course, Lenore loves the hey lovelies. Love you. We love you too.
We do. You cut off someone.
What do you mean?
Well, there are really, I think, read more, but that was there wasn't any more. It's okay. It's okay.
You sure it's not on the second page?
I'm not. Well, it might be. This is Cindy Bennett too. Maybe.
It would be up here.
Just class I missed again. No, it's not.
All right. Well, Cindy, unfortunately, I cut off part of your comment. My bad. I will rectify that.
We'll slap him on the hand for that.
Yeah, you know.
Hi, Cindy. Cindy writes, blast, blast, blast. I missed again. I've got to stop missing the live so much. More fun than the replay. I like the new intro. I am sure, Lee, that there is always someone to throw you under the bus. LOL.
Generally speaking, yeah, there usually is.
Generally, it's your wife.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I listened to the intro song for Oz and Og. Lenore, your singing is wonderful, beautiful, heavenly. Thank you. And such a pleasure to just close your eyes and listen. And then this next sentence is, there are real. And that was it. But I'm really grateful for your comments, and so is Lee. You
know. I suppose.
Oh, shut up. Next one we have crafting with Mary. Hashtag replay.
Yep.
She was just telling us she was listening to the replay.
Yes, I know.
No, I was asking you a question.
Yes, that's what it is. Hashtag replay means she's making the comment based on the replay that she watched. You want to share it?
Yeah, sure. Cindy again. It's a woman's role to keep her husband well fed so he can work and bring home more money. It's the husband's role to keep in shape for her and to keep working. LOL.
What happened with crafting with Mary's comment?
There's nothing there.
Oh, what'd you do? Just send hearts?
Yeah.
Oh,
she said.
she just said
hashtag replay.
Hashtag replay.
Now you interrupted me.
Yes, I did. Because I thought that there was a comment there.
You can give. You can't take. Get over it, Lee.
I can do whatever I want. Didn't say it would work. I just said I could do it.
I like your ideas, Cindy, but it wouldn't work with him. Although when he worked and worked. Sometimes I didn't even get to see him.
Oh, you got to saw me.
Yeah, as you were coming in to go to bed and I was going out to work.
Yep.
That's about it. And this comes from Emma. Hi, Lee and Lenore. I saw the end of Shay's Wip Chat and heard Lenore singing, and I thought, that's wonderful, beautiful singing voice. I love the banter between you both. Thank you.
What banter? We don't have any banter.
Oh, yes, we do.
We do not. That's our love language.
Sit there and shut up.
You know, woman, one of these days.
Yes, I do know. My nose is stopped.
Uh-oh.
These are Diamonds by Jacqueline. Hello, my Florida friends. Yes, the movie I went to was Twisters, and yes, went with my honey. I am doing good. Lenore, your diamond painting is coming along nicely. I do love how you both take turns with the whipping chats. I love your memories. Sending hugs from Kansas. Hugs back to you, sweetie.
Well, I'm glad you went with your honey, but what does your husband think of it?
So bad.
Yeah, I know, but hey, I couldn't pass it up. It was a perfect line.
You could have.
Never.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I'm glad you guys had a good time. It's always nice to go out with your
Honey.
significant other, no matter who that significant other may be. But
This next one comes from Judith.
hugs from Florida, by the way.
Oh, hugs from Florida. Yes, I forgot about the hugs from Kansas. We'll send him from Florida. That's why I keep him around. He pays attention.
Barely.
Sometimes. This one's from Judith. Entertaining Wip and Chat as always. She sent us a heart. I love hearts.
Hearts are the internet's hugs.
That's right. And this one comes from Trin. Fun chat. Love to see you working on your canvas, Lenore. Glad your glucose monitor is working well for you, Lee. Have a good week, guys. See, now you got mentioned too, so you don't have to be jealous.
I do too. They like you better than me.
They do not. It's just that they've known you longer than me, so they don't know how bad I am, but they do know how bad you are.
Not me.
Yeah, you.
I'm a perfect heavenly angel.
Oh my God. Remember Lucifer was an angel.
He's no longer a heavenly angel.
It's
I qualified it.
This one's from Henny. We've got them all mixed up. What else is new? Hi, lovelies. Great progress on your painting, Lenore. Have a great week and hope you're doing well. Love you. Hearts.
The first 2 pages that you had were probably all the whipping chats,
Yeah.
with the exception of Tammy's, which came in late. We're lives, except for Tammy's, which came in late on the whipping chat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Next one comes from Diamonds and Doxies. Great whip and chat. Love to watch Lenore Diamond paint. Why, thank you.
that's the one I'm jealous of.
Is it really?
Yeah. And yes, Doxy, I am being sarcastic.
He's always sarcastic. Except when he's not.
I'm never sarcastic. I'm always serious. I don't know how to laugh. I don't know how to make jokes.
No, not at all. That's one of the things that attracted me, because you knew how to laugh and make me laugh. Ah, this comes from Cindy. Just love listening to the two of you. Loved your answers to my last. Lenore, as you get more experienced, you will realize that the drills have a mind of their own. They flip over all by themselves. They fly anywhere and everywhere, and you will find them stuck in the most unlikely places all over your body. LOL. Oh, and Lenore, you were wonderful, amazing, and I loved your Over the Rainbow. Looking forward to your next video and live. Have a very enjoyable week. Till then.
Hey! Very
Hey.
good. Yeah, she's right. They will fly all over the place. So at some point in time, if you fart and your ass itches, it's probably a drill coming out. What?
You're a jerk. You really are.
Well, she said she likes when I make her laugh. Well, there it is.
Oh.
So was that the last one?
That was the last one. You got something to talk about now, mister?
I always have something to talk about.
Yeah, even if you don't, you make it up, huh?
Just about exactly. All right, I've been mentioning it and I've been thinking about it, and I decided that I am going to start a group at some point in time here for 9/11. There's some other things coming up that I keep thinking about, but I'll go over those in time. We are not going to have sponsors at this time. I am going to see what the response is and how many participants there may be. And part of the reason I don't want to do it with sponsors or sponsorships is because of the fact that I want people to join for the right reason. I don't know how that sounds to everybody, but it's not meant as a slight. It's not meant as anything except for the fact that people do tend to join, especially when they find that there are prizes involved. And not everybody, obviously, but some. And I just want to make sure that they're joining for the reason that the event is actually intended for, which is to remember 9/11, which is to remember
People we lost.
the people we lost, the heroes that
Yep.
came from it.
Sacrificed.
Yes, you know, you can speak out loud.
I was. You know I don't speak really loud. I've got my microphone on too.
I know. But at any rate, so yeah, I'm going to do it for that reason. Of course, Lenore will help me. Of course, she's already said that. So I'm not doing it on my own. Tammy's going to help out.
Yeah.
Bert is going to help out, and I believe Kat, Sparkle Dust, and Diamond said she would help out. So I'm going to get together with all of them. We'll go over the rules, and you know, see what we each come up with for, you know, ideas on the rules and different things like that. The only thing I am going to say is that it is not going to be a new start. It is going to be licensed artwork only, at least for the time being. That may change, I don't know. But for right now, it's licensed artwork only. There will be, as I said, a Facebook group created so that we can show progress, make comments. It is going to be a drama-free zone. There is not going to be any kind of shaming going on. Not that there ever is, but just in case. I like to make sure I cover all my bases. And hopefully, we'll have quite a few people, not pew people, quite a few people that will come join us. And I hope all of you are some of them. But it is a 9/11 event. And as I said, the different kinds of canvases, most of which are anything related to either 9/11, first responder, police, fire, EMS, security, and there's probably a few other things too, flag, eagles, you know, things that represent the country, and whatever else we come up with as we talk. There will be more information. I will probably once we get everything finalized, I will probably put out a video to announce everything and go over any rules that maybe I haven't covered and reiterate rules that I have.
Yep.
So hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, it's a serious conversation. It's a serious topic. Probably going to be some serious conversation to boot. Don't know. But I think ultimately, as long as we never forget the tragedy, we can still have fun in the process. So that having been said, that is the long and short of it. It is going to be rather interesting because I know nothing about running an event. I know nothing about getting it started. I know nothing about any of it. So you'll be riding along with me. If you're more experienced, then you'll probably be bored to tears. If you're not more experienced, you might have an interesting time. And actually, you may not be bored to tears if you're more experienced, but you may have something to laugh about. You know, look at this fool trying to do this. anyway, so that's the long and short of that.
Yep.
Other than that,
Do you have anything else you
I
want
don't
to say?
think I have much else. There's only been a 35-minute Whip and Chat.
Oh no. Oh no,
Not
we're in
very
trouble
long at
now.
all.
We're in trouble.
I don't like short Whip and Chats. Is there anything else that we had that I'm forgetting, which I'm probably am? I keep saying I'm going to write shit down, and I never do.
I know.
Oh, my brother's doing good. Just so that you know, I'm not going to go into full details because he doesn't like his details being shared too much. But he is doing good. He's getting more assistance and getting more help with the different things he's got going on. As I said, Lenore and I are doing good. My numbers are starting to
Yeah.
get better. I'm waiting for my doctor's appointment because I got to go have my blood drawn, as always, and see what my numbers are. Because if I can get it below 7, that's when the fun starts. Because that's when my podiatrist wants to is the number he's waiting for in order to operate on my foot.
Yep.
Or feet, I should say, because he actually
That's
wants
true.
to do something on both feet. Whether he'll do them all at the same time or not, I don't know. I have to talk to him about that and see. Lenore's health is getting better. She still struggles with a sore throat from time to time, clearing her throat a lot less than she used to, which is always a plus.
Yep.
So you may actually start hearing her do more singing on our lives, which would be kind of nice. She sings on other people's lives and always ends up not being able to sing on ours. Gee, I wonder what the hell's going on there. Gonna give me a complex.
I'm gonna give you a cat to bite you.
That cat will not bite me.
I know she won't.
Won't come anywhere near me unless she wants to have her tail pulled.
No, she's down here.
Yeah, and I'm up here.
So am I.
Yeah, but she's down there closer to who?
Me.
Thank you. I got to do something about that fan because it's not up high enough.
And you can't feel it.
I can barely feel it.
Yeah.
But not because you're sitting in front of it, but because I can barely feel it.
And it's also pointing down.
That doesn't help much. But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and
Make time. Just make chat.
ramble. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and ramble on about absolutely nothing. I don't really have anything else to update with or update on. I hope you all had a good week from last Thursday to this. I hope you continue to have a good week from this Thursday till next Tuesday
Yep.
when we do our following live. I am still planning on doing the last Saturday of the month.
What are you gonna do?
Huh?
How are we gonna do all that?
What do you mean?
Well, we're into August.
Yep.
When are you planning to start your September 11th thing? The first day of September or September 11th?
I don't know yet.
No.
That's one of the other things is the September
Yeah.
thing is I don't know when I'm going to start it, whether it's going to be the 1st or the 11th. Either one would still work, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see. you, you did it to me again.
I did.
Yep.
What What did I do?
Because I was in the middle of making a statement. You distracted me. No, you're not. You would love it. Anyway, like it's that big a deal for me to get back on track. Never mind the pouty lip. You know those things don't work with me. Pouty lips, puppy dog eyes, and alligator tears. Wrong. Only if I thought I really hurt you. I know you do, but they don't. But anyway, so yeah, the last Saturday of the month is still a thing. I'm eagerly awaiting the 21st of August. If I can make that seminar, hopefully I can. If not, well, I'll just have to go by the seat of my pants.
What seminar?
The
I know, but you might want to tell them again.
Yeah, well, that's true. There is a seminar that Eve sent me for support group facilitators.
Yeah.
How-tos and that kind of thing, and suggestions and things. So I'm probably going to do that just because.
Because it's a good idea.
Because it's a good idea, yeah. I mean, it's good to learn what something you're trying to do for people.
Yeah, that's correct, honey.
That's the whole idea of it.
Yep.
So there is that. Other than that, like I said, there's not much else. Of course, I keep coming up with things at the last minute.
It's okay.
But that's just me. That's what happens when you don't plan things. I wouldn't know how to plan things like that, so that's okay. That's why our lives are always random. So are our Wip Chats, obviously.
Obviously.
Other than that, I think that's it. So I will say to you, make sure you let people around you know that they are appreciated. Make sure you let them know that they are cared for, loved, whatever the case may be. Do not lose your temper and jump on them for no reason. Take time to breathe, relax. Don't. I'm losing track of what I'm thinking.
Saying. Yeah, of what you're thinking.
I know there was something in particular I wanted to add to that, but I can't remember what it is, so maybe next week. But,
if he thinks of it again, I'll have him write it down.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Never assume, by the way, that you know what somebody else is going through. What kind of work they're putting into something, what kind of things that they're doing and going through while they're doing that work. Because chances are 9 out of 10 you'll be wrong, and if you say something to them, you're liable to hurt their feelings or cause a great deal of dissension. So make sure you know the footsteps of the person you're talking to before you make any decisions. Make sure you know what they're going through, how they're going through it, before you turn around and make any judgments, because that will do more damage than good. So other than that, like I said, make sure they're loved, appreciated, and cared about. And on that note, I will say, have a wonderful week, and we will talk to you next time.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't preach well.
Who said anything about preaching?
You do very well.
Are you going to say goodbye?
I'm going to say goodbye. Yes, bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.